Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Manvi Bansal. I'm a mindset and a manifestation coach along with certified NLP practitioner, hypnosis practitioner and a certified life coach. So today I'm going to talk about my some life lessons which I have learned since my past birthday. So since it's my birthday week, so I didn't found a better time to share with you all my life lessons from my last year. So firstly, number one is health is wealth. We people, we are so busy in our day-to-day life, with our career, with so many things, so we actually take our health for granted at some point of our time. So I have realized, like, it's not like I have not taken care of my physical health, because I have been very conscious about my health when it comes to mental health or physical health, any health, any emotional health, any health. I have been very conscious about my health in particular from past 3 to 4 years now, and I have been taking very conscious step to achieve my goals and when it comes to my health. But even after that, I got to know in last year only that basically I got diagnosed with appendix infection and I have to undergo through my surgery. But while I was going through my surgery, it's not like I was not taking care of my health. I was taking care of my health, but something need to happen actually. So it happened, and I was not actually complaining about it because I was going through all the pain and all the suffering from past 2.5 years. And while I was going through my surgery, I was mentally so strong. I was into that mindset that okay, I'll be fine from now onwards, because I know I have been going through a lot of pain and a lot of sufferings from so many years now, and now it's time to uplevel myself in terms of my physical health. I was so grateful that I got diagnosed at good time, although 2.5 years is not a very short time, because since I was going through a lot of pain, but I was still grateful that I got to know at a good point of time and I got it done, and it went very smooth and all the stuff went very well. And after that, I have realized only you cannot take your health even for a single day for granted. Even I was taking care of my health, but there was a time where I used to eat junk food for like 3 to 4 days continuously. But after my surgery, I have realized okay, this should not be done. If you are having a meal out, you should always take a clean food in the next meal. So since I am in love with the clean food nowadays, so I am so much in love with it, so I don't find it very difficult to adapt this as a lifestyle, because I have been working on this conscious eating, mindful eating from past 3 to 4 years now, and I am so much in love with it. Second is like, you should always step out of your comfort zone no matter what's happening in your life. Because there was a time in my life while I was only choosing those events, those situations, or challenges, events where I was so confident in myself and where I was comfortable being surrounded by all those people who accepts me and who are actually not pushing me to take some uncomfortable decisions, to actually upgrade myself, to actually upskill myself. So I have realized in the last year only, since I took a lot of uncomfortable decisions when starting from my online business, showing up on social media, starting my YouTube channel, and a lot more, being my own boss. So I took a lot of uncomfortable decisions in my life. So when I took my first uncomfortable decision of not pursuing my more studies, It's not like I am not doing my certifications right now. I am an upcoming clinical hypnotherapist too. But when it comes to traditional education, I would say, not the modern education. So I was like, I'm not going to do it. And I was like, okay, this is the end of it. And now I am going to be my own boss and I am going to start my online business. Though when I was starting, it was little difficult for me because being a person who was very introvert, underconfident, was very shy, it's very difficult for the person to actually come up on social media and start her own online business. So it was the day when I decided this is it. When I decided that this is it and this is what I want to do, I took some massive uncomfortable decisions because I know where it is going to take me to. I know what my dreams are. I know what my purpose is. So for to fulfill that purpose, to achieve all the dreams, maybe materialistic, maybe any dream of me, maybe being at peace or anything you can call it. So I was like, if these are my goals, these are the things which I want to achieve in life, maybe impacting people, empowering people, or healing people, or helping them with manifesting their dream life, or anything, I was like, this is it, and this is the end of my past story. And now I am going to be the very different person, because from now onwards I am going to take massive uncomfortable decisions in my life. So when I started showing up on social media, it was very difficult for me to show up, because since it's very easy for me now, because it's now approx 10 to 11 months I have been on social media, and I have been consistently working on my fears, working on my insecurities, on my past beliefs, and a lot more. And since now it's very easy for me to show up on social media, but when I started it was not very easy. I used to shoot videos for like 2 to 3 times, and even after shooting it for 2 to 3 times, I was not able to actually upload it. It's the case of my video. But before 2021, I was the person who cannot hear her own voice too. If you know a little bit about me, some of you must be knowing, and I have shared this story with some of you who are listening to this, and I have shared this story quite few times and on my Instagram too. So I was a person who cannot hear her own voice at all. But now I keep on listening to my own YouTube videos to on loop. How this happened? Because it was my past belief which was stopping me, that Manvi, if you will listen to your voice, you will be so judgmental about yourself. And I am always the person who is non-judgmental no matter what. No matter how many times I judge myself, but when it comes to others, I am the most non-judgmental person. It's not like you cannot be 100% non-judgmental person. We always have some beliefs in ourselves, but I won't call it as myself as judgmental person, but I'll call it myself as a different perspective. Whenever I talk to someone about different thing or say someone about something, so that is my different perspective, but I won't call it as a judgmental person when it comes to my life. And that's how I took some uncomfortable decisions to making multiple six-figure income in my life, and that is major. And it is the year, I would say, where I took massive actions, not just to build up my business, but for my own personal healing, for my own personal growth. Till the time I was born, it is the most vulnerable and the best year, I would say, in terms of my personal growth, not in terms of how much money I am making, no matter how many dreams I have achieved. So third one is, I have realized to not to take other opinions personally. So when I started my online business, so there were some people, since I was shy, I was underconfident, I was introvert, so it was very difficult for me to show up on social media. So there was a time in my life when I started showing up. So some of my friends, some of my relatives, some of my, I would say, knowns, and some strangers to criticize me, Manvi. There I still remember one comment on my story, and she told me, Manvi, you should be more bold, you should be more confident. after knowing the fact it was my second day, I showed up on story. And it was the last day when I took things personally, because I know I was taking some massive uncomfortable decisions in my life. I stopped taking other opinions personally, because I know my weaknesses, I know my strength, I know where my loopholes are and I need to work upon. Also, I know my strength. So, if someone is questioning me or criticizing me on my strength, I am not going to take it personally. Also, when it comes to my weaknesses, I know these are my weaknesses. If someone is going to criticize me on that, I know these are my loopholes. No one is perfect. I'm also working on myself to be a better version. Everyone is working to become a better version of themselves. But it's not really necessary that people are going to criticize you, only then you are going to upgrade yourself or upskill yourself. So I have realized that it is not going to take me anywhere, because if I am taking other opinion personally, it is making me, then I'm making myself in the loop of negative self-doubt. So it's always a better idea to not to take other opinions personally and to actually work on myself and to actually introspect where my loopholes are, where I need to work upon, and also what my strengths are. So once I realize these are my strengths and no one has right to actually say anyone any wrong words to me in that, then I build the confidence in myself that I can do it. So fourth one is giving power to someone else. So there was a time in my life where I used to give all the power to someone else. Suppose if someone is entering into my life and by due to any reason and circumstances or anything happened between us and he or she is stepping out of my life, so it used to affect me a lot, that I used to overthink over and over nights, and I used to cry a lot why this is happening to me. I used to always doubt myself. I used to always doubt my capabilities, my potential, myself in general, my body, my skin tone, and everything around me. So I have realized that I was being dependent on them. I used to think that they are going to be the reason of my happiness, and only if they are into my life, only then I can hang out, or only then I can have a very nice time with them. So when I have realized that I was giving all the power to them, no matter what, I was giving power of my happiness in their hands. So I have stopped doing that. Though it was not a very good year when it comes to more relationships, it wasn't a very good year, but I have realized that people are going to come and people are going to go. It has nothing to do with you, because if someone is stepping into your life, it's either because they are going to teach some lessons, and obviously if they are coming into your life, it is not in the first year itself they're not going to tell you, okay, I am here to teach you this lesson, so please be careful. Obviously people are not going to tell things like this on the first day when you started talking or when you are building up a connection with them. So you are going to eventually realize that why they have stepped into your life and what teachings, what lessons they are going to teach you. So I have stopped giving power to them, and I have realized I am the only priority, no matter with whom I am talking to, with whom I am making connection, be it my clients, be it my parents, be it my family, be it my siblings, be it my friends. It can be anyone, but I am my own priority. I cannot prioritize anyone else above anyone, because I know if I am going to give power to someone else, somehow at the end of the day, I am going to lose myself. And if I am going to lose myself, anyways, I will be into that zone of self-doubt, and I was giving power to everyone else except myself. But this year, I have realized power is within myself. Power is within me, and I have to give power to myself rather than giving power to anyone else. And it made me realize how powerful I have become, how magnetic I have come out to be, because once I have worked on this thing when it comes to giving power to myself, I have realized that I have attracted so many good people, so many good clients, so many good friends, that they are with me and they understand me and my flaws, and they are not criticize me for who I am, what I am wearing, the growth I am doing. Even we have met online or maybe offline too, they are so understanding that they are making me realize that power is within me only. They are allowing me to actually heal my past experiences, to heal from past experiences, past traumas, whatever I have dealt with. And it made me so powerful, it made me so calmer and so much at peace that I know I am more powerful than some days I believe that I am powerless. It made my life so easy and so peaceful. So here is the last lesson I'm going to share with you all, that is showing gratitude to each and everything. I have talked about it a lot of times, but before 2021 I used to be grateful only for big things. Maybe if I have received any surprise gift or any pen, or maybe I went out for a party and I have a very good time, very amazing time, I used to show gratitude to all these things. But this year, I developed this habit of showing gratitude to even the small thing, the tiniest of the things. Maybe getting that chocolate in my refrigerator, or maybe receiving that call from a friend, or maybe my friend gave me a solution to one of my problem, or like it can be anything. Maybe just I had an amazing shower, I had a good conversation with my dad or my mom or with my siblings. It can be anything and it can be everything. Like my life only and only revolves around the gratitude, and it made me so much abundant, it made me so positive. My aura has cleaned automatically. Now even if I am into the zone of self doubt or negativity, I push myself to show gratitude and eventually make me realize, like, oh my god, I have so much to be grateful for. So why to complain about all these things which I don't have and which I don't want to be in my life? Because if I keep on thinking and if I keep on giving energy to all the stuffs which I don't want to have in my life, then eventually I'm going to attract all these things only. So it's better to show gratitude to all the things which I want in my life. And it may realize, it not only made me a positive and an abundant person, but simultaneously it made me manifest a lot of my dreams very effortlessly. And that made me realize the power of gratitude, what it takes. Although with time only you would be able to put gratitude on your autopilot mode, in initial days it was also difficult for me to show gratitude when I have so much to complain about. But even after knowing the fact that I have so much to complain about, I used to refocus myself, realign myself, and show gratitude to all the things which I have and I enjoy. If I am having a very good evening walk, I used to show gratitude to my legs, to my eyes, to my gut, to every part of my body, every cell of my body, to also the evening, to also the Mother Earth, that I am able to actually witness this beautiful evening. It's not about showing gratitude to only big things, but the smallest of things. And trust me, if you start applying gratitude in your life, it will change and it will transform you into a very different person, which you always look up to becoming the one. So here, I am ending my video. I am ending my birthday lessons, 5 lessons, 5 major lessons which I have learned in past 1 year. Although I have learned a lot more, but these are the major highlights of all the lessons I have learned. And I am looking forward to have you again in my next video. So stay tuned and don't forget to like, subscribe and comment. Have an amazing day. Take care. Bye bye.